Hello, hello, hello. Karen Creighton here, and welcome to a monthly metabolic experience. So each month we're going to go through and trial a few things. So I've noticed online that we have many things that are being shown up as being healthy and are going to kick off our metabolism, and everything is going to be cool and we're going to be slim and vibrant, and just because of taking whatever. So here is one of the things I've seen and actually have used for quite some time. And I wanted for us to trial it as a group. And so, what I would love if you do this every morning to share each day or whenever you feel like it, each day would be great to see how you're feeling with it. So, Metabolic Fire. This is a very simple way of, it's a tonic really, and it's designed to gently awaken the body, support metabolic readiness for the day ahead. And this blend works in harmony with your body's innate wisdom. It offers a gentle nudge rather than a forceful push towards metabolic wellness. Now, there are a lot of things being said about it, but I'm not sure if it's true because there's no science. No one's going to do a trial for this because we're doing a trial. So, so basically, this isn't an extreme or quick fix, but it's about working with the body's natural intelligence through small, consistent signals that accumulate over time. We're not seeking dramatic transformation overnight, but rather the kind of sustainable shift that feels natural, easy, and deeply nourishing for your system. So you might find many powerful shifts. And often it is the simple practices that bring powerful shifts. And sometimes the most profound changes emerge from the quietest moments. A warm glass of this little goodie, sip slowly with a conscious breath taken before the day begins, a gentle acknowledgement of the body's remarkable capacity for self-regulation and healing. And so this experience invites you to tune in, to notice, and allow your body to respond in its own time and in its own way. So why does this work? Well, this combination may help support your body's metabolic processes in several gentle ways. Each ingredient has been chosen for its potential to work synergistically with the others, creating a symphony of support for your morning routine. You must be asking, what on earth is this? But hey, we're going to go into it in a minute. It supports insulin sensitivity. So one of the ingredients is apple cider vinegar, and it's been studied for its potential role in helping the body respond more effectively to insulin, supporting balanced blood sugar throughout the day. It also encourages digestive readiness. So we've also got lemon juice. The acidity of lemon juice and the vinegar actually can stimulate digestive enzyme production, preparing your system for the day's nourishment. And then we have dear old cayenne pepper, which promotes circulation, amongst many other things. So cayenne's active compound, capsaicin, whatever it's called, may support healthy blood flow and cardiovascular function with regular use. Together, they stimulate thermogenesis, the warming sensation you feel in thermogenesis in action, your body generating heat and potentially supporting energy expenditure. And so this combination can help your body become more adaptable in how it generates and uses energy throughout the day. So something really, really as simple as this. So if you think of it as lighting a small, steady flame rather than creating a sudden burst of heat. And basically it's not going to upset your metabolism. So it's not going to light a big fire underneath it. So it goes rum. It's calm. But it's resilient metabolism. So we're not forcing change. We're inviting it. Sounds lovely, doesn't it? So what is it? So your tonic, you will need a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar, preferably organic and definitely with the mother. So that means basically the cloudy type. You need a tablespoon of fresh lemon juice in a large glass of water. You can do it warm or cold, up to you. I actually use warm because what I've found is I can tolerate more cayenne pepper in a warm glass of water rather than a cold glass of water. Mix well and sip. Don't just chug it back. Okay, so all you do is mix the ingredients in the glass really well and make sure you don't have clumps of cayenne because basically it might be a little bit uncomfortable as it goes in. If you sip it mindfully, this is basically being kind to yourself, and it's actually a time to take a little breath before you start your day. Don't rush it. Let your body receive the signals. Think of this as a conversation with your metabolism. I always encourage you to talk to your body. So basically, with this, it's speaking and your body is listening. So give it time to hear what you're saying. People find it useful to use a straw to protect your tooth enamel from the acidity through this, but it's optional. You can always clean your teeth afterwards. Now, you might want to, if you have digestive issues, you might want to reduce the amount before each meal. So do this first thing in the morning with the tablespoon apple cider vinegar and the tablespoon of lemon juice, and then a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar and a teaspoon of lemon juice with a pinch of cayenne pepper can really help with digestive issues. So, so I must say with cayenne though, start gently. Just start with a pinch. Otherwise, it's hot going in and hot coming out. So basically, I'm recommending that for the first 3 days or so, begin with a pinch of cayenne pepper. And just this allows your system to become acquainted with it without being overwhelmed. And then maybe for day 4 to 7, you can increase. So maybe an eighth of a teaspoon or something. And then onwards, build up to, let's say, half a teaspoon. There's no rush for this. It's really just what feels right for you. You don't have to build up to half a teaspoon. So if you can do that, though, it really, really can help with so many things. So if we look at cayenne pepper as a herbalist, I look at cayenne pepper as an enhancer. So everything else you take along with it, it will be enhanced by cayenne pepper because what it does is it increases the circulation. So consequently, everything else increases. I must put here, though, if you're taking medication, don't take it with your cayenne pepper because it will enhance it. It makes it more powerful. So if you're on medication that's a strict dosage, take it easy with the cayenne pepper when it's close to your medication. So first thing in the morning, it's really important. So before your coffee, before your food, this is when your body is most receptive to metabolic signaling. So it's really important. Timing really matters. The morning hours offer a unique window of opportunity when your body is particularly receptive to the kind of gentle metabolic clues this tonic provides. So basically, if you can have it in a fasted state before your coffee, just take time, take it, and then maybe if you have a coffee afterwards, if you take it sort of 10, 15 minutes before your first cup. This allows metabolic signals to take effect before the caffeine enters your system. And also, if you're doing it for food, take it about 15, 20 minutes before your food. So it's an important component. Intermittent fasting is something I'm recommending with these courses. So if you take it first thing in the morning, and then maybe if you have digestive issues, or if you want to trial it and see what it feels like with food, take it a smaller dose, as I said earlier, do it teaspoon rather than tablespoon for that. And so basically, it can really help because if we look at metabolic signaling, your cortisol naturally rises in the morning. It's called the cortisol awakening response. And this natural rhythm can be supported by this tonic. So this is why I was quite interested in trialing it, because I was looking at some of the posts and things, and they said that cortisol, it helps with cortisol resistance. And so I wanted to get you lovelies to trial it because I think it's a really, really simple tonic that can make a big, big difference. And so if you find that your stomach feels a little bit sensitive, add a bit more water. It doesn't matter. You're getting the same amount. It's just a bit gentler. So what can you notice with this? So do you notice after a few days, have you noticed that when you're waking up and in the first few hours of the day, you have a bit more alertness and a sense of feeling energized rather than groggy? Does the timing of your hunger change? Do you find yourself less urgently hungry or perhaps more in tune with real, genuine hunger signals? So I would love you to pay attention to your relationship with food. Are you craving? Do they change character? Are you craving something different? Are you craving more protein? Are you craving what are you craving? And so also I would like you to take note is, do you notice the quality of your thinking, your focus, your ability to concentrate? Does brain fog lift? And I know doing a keto diet, these go anyway, but I would like to know if you feel more. So do you feel warmer generally? Do your hands and feet feel less cold? This can be a sign of improved circulation and thermogenesis. So also long term, there's going to be other things that can really be impacted by that, but we'll just do the simple ones at the moment. How does your digestive system respond throughout the day? More regular bowel motions, more comfortable, less bloating. So this is an important one. So metabolic health and emotional well-being are deeply intertwined. Notice any shifts in mood stability, resilience, or a general sense of well-being. No pressure, just awareness. Your observations help us refine future experiences and support the entire community in understanding what works, what doesn't, and why. Now, I just have a little bit of thing to say because you, my lovelies, are basically our founding circle. And this is truly collaborative work. I'm not standing here dispensing wisdom. I'm walking alongside you, learning from what you experience, adjusting and refining my courses and everything else based on what your body teaches us. Share what you notice inside the group, even the small shifts. Often it's the smallest changes that reveal the most. Don't wait for dramatic transformations to speak up. The person who mentions sleeping slightly better or feeling a bit steadier in the afternoon energy or noticing their hunger feels different, these observations are gold. They tell us exactly what's happening in real bodies, in real lives. And some of you will experience notable shifts quickly. Others will notice subtle changes that accumulate over time. Both experiences are valuable. Both teach us something important. I would love to thank you. Thank you for your willingness to experiment, to notice, to share. Together, we're creating something really meaningful. Now, this tonic may not suit everyone. If you're finding that you're getting more active reflux, a stomach irritation, if you have stomach ulcers, be aware. And if you have a histamine response, which basically means you have allergies showing up. So vinegar can sometimes do that. Listen to your body. And so both, duodenal and gastric ulcers can be a little bit shocked by it. So start slowly, start with half doses. And if you under any medical care for digestive or metabolic condition, just know that you are in control. Start slowly. Don't try and do the full amount if you're struggling. If you have a stomach ulcer issue, or if you have acid reflux, actually with acid reflux, this can really, really help. So give it a try. It won't do any harm, not long-term harm. It might give you a little bit of a flush because of the cayenne pepper, but it's really, really important that you know that you're in control of your body. So that is it. So remember, small signals impact the way our body functions.